Hey guys, so today Samsung decided to release the S22, S22 Plus and the S22 Ultra on the 9th of February 2022. Now this is quite interesting. I'm just going to go straight to the point. The S22 features a 6.1-inch dynamic AMOLED 2x display and a 120Hz refresh rate display, as I said. So now this 120Hz refresh rate display is kind of typical for Samsung, as we had it on the S21 5G last year. Now of course it's a Samsung device, so it has Gorilla Glass for the screen protection, and that's actually very crazy. We know Gorilla Glass is strong, and this has Gorilla Glass Victus Plus. Now I cannot notice any major change design wise, as this is something people look forward to. Like whenever you're getting a new phone, just like whenever a new phone comes out, the design of the phone is what attracts it to you first before you actually think about the specs and what you actually want to use that phone for. So the other specs and everything are additional features, but a beautiful phone is always something somebody looks forward to having. Now we know that Samsung are like kings of value, and they give a lot of power in their phones, so that's also something that's going to attract people to it. Now it's not really exciting, like this release was not really exciting, as we also got the same design that we had last year for the Samsung S21. But I would say I like the new edges on this phone. The new edges just kind of make it feel like it's fitting in with the new design customs, and it just makes more sense to me that way. The edges will also make it feel more comfortable in your hand, and you have more grip on your phone that way. The hand can go around easily and it doesn't slip off when it has curved edges. Now the Samsung S22 got a downgrade in the battery life from me, but an upgrade in the camera. So the camera got shifted. Before, the telephoto lens was used for most of it, but now the main camera is being used for that. So if you're recording a video, you will generally have a wider video now, as the main camera has an ultra wide lens attached to it, apart from the main ultra wide. Now for the battery for the S22 or S21, for the S21 is about 4000 milliamp hour. Now the battery is 3700, and for the S21 Plus it was 4800. Now it's 4500 for the S22. So that's a downgrade. I don't know if it's going to affect performance majorly, but for some people they will notice, or for some people they would not notice. It just depends on your usage as a consumer. But for someone like me that does a lot of heavy duties and things, it will matter a lot to me. Now for, like I said, the main camera is a 50 megapixel camera, the telephoto is a 10 megapixel camera, and the ultra wide is a 12 megapixel camera. So this has just 3 cameras and done well. So far internationally, the internationally shipped phones also get a 4 nanometer Exynos 2200 chip attached with it, while the USA, China and India version get the Snapdragon Gen 8, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip, sorry for that mistake. So like I said, those countries get that chip, and if we go, they also get different GPUs attached to them. The both phones get the single and the double same configuration with them, and the default configuration for storage is 8 gig RAM and 128 gig ROM. You can also get your ROM in 256 gig ROM. So size wise, I think they are basically the same, but I like the look of the Samsung S21. Now I'm going to go on to the Samsung S22 Ultra, which is the main thing here. Samsung S22 Ultra is like a notebook with all the features you have always wanted. Samsung S22 Ultra comes with an 8 gig to a 16 gig RAM configuration and up to a 1 terabyte ROM configuration. Now the ROM configuration can also be 128 gigs, but I think the 1 terabyte is crazy. Now this might have just been to match up with Apple and show that they can actually do this too. Now the camera on this phone, which is the Samsung S22 Ultra, is a 108 megapixel main camera, a 10 megapixel periscope telephoto camera, a 10 megapixel telephoto camera, and a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera. So that's 4 cameras here with 108 megapixels. The other cameras being 10 megapixels each and a 12 megapixel camera. Now the crazy thing here is that this phone actually shoots videos in 8K at 24 fps, and that's actually crazy because most times you have needed a camera for that, maybe a Red or a DJI, but your phone can do that now. And the selfie camera also shoots at 4K which is something that's actually nice, knowing that a selfie camera can shoot at such high resolutions. So it's obviously something I'm proud of. And yeah, it comes with a stylus pen. So like I said, this is like gives you that feeling of a note. And with the stylus pen, you can do a lot with it. And you also get a 5000 milliamp hour battery, which is good enough to last you for a day. So yeah, this is my quick like first impressions video of the Samsung S22 Ultra and S22, even as I have not been with it. I'm Ted Bangkong, and I will make sure I catch you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and be back for more next time.